Hello. Yep, everybody. I'm Daphne from DKM Eco. So I talk about DKM Eco. Actually, we established on 2012. So we are starting with the data knowledge management. So we have our own ecosystem. We have across around 20 city on the business itself. Then our experience, we have crossed 35 industry experience. For our people, we all is like data people and digital transformation people is more than 200. So this is the cover scope we have covered in Asia Pacific, Singapore, Hong Kong, Kuala Lumpur, Bangkok, Jakarta, Ho Chi Minh, Manila. And especially we also in Greater China. Then our people, we have the patience for the knowledge. So that is where we starting on. So the secondly is we talk about the innovative of the technology we carry on. Okay, so we are starting from the data. You can see all the data analytic. This side is we are been starting. Then after that, because of the data modeling, so we know about Alteryx, we know about the data bricks, we know about the Python data echo. So we grow to another stage, grow to the data government side. So we talk about the data government, Redis, Neo4j, and after that, we also see all the modeling is coming in the picture, like starting from the Kepler, then after that, DBT, then Theobald. Theobald is one of the best products. We need to do all the SAP connector. Then we also have Fivetran. Okay. So beside that, you also understand about the data fabrication, data government, then and data lineage. So what you need to use is like Nodo. You need to use Microsoft Fabric. Yep. Then after that, we talk about the data warehousing. So like Databricks, Snowflake. Yep. So beside that, we also go for connector with the SaaS. So now currently a lot of people is talking about the SaaS. So it's like we have Google Apps, Meta, or TikTok. Yeah, all this one is a SaaS. Then beside that, we have the sales focus, like the Salesforce, support focus. Then after that, we also focus on the financial side. Is like SAP is enterprise. Like you also have NetSuite for Oracle. Then beside that, some of the fintech company they are using Sunset is doing for the KYC, KYB products. Then you also understand about the R&D, like we go for Zira. So on the service itself, like ServiceNow, Zendesk. Then on the HR itself is like Workday, DocuSign. All this one is all on the HR itself. Then on the infrastructure, we getting to know a lot of people now currently moving a lot of conversation inside the IM. So IM we have Slack, WhatsApp. Then after that, this one is the LAC. Then after that, we still have some WeChat. Okay. Then we are fully utilize Google Workspace. So on the Google Workspace itself, they help you on all your Google document, all your Office document. Then we also across to the cloud platform. So you have Ali Cloud, AWS, Azure. Then after that, Google Cloud, Huawei Cloud, and Pension Cloud. Yep. Then for our side, we also do a lot of data literacy and design thinking workshop because we need to let all people when they understand about the data, so then start to think about redesign all their data where they want to perform out in the table, Power BI or Meeting tab or Alteryx. That's how we going on our business. So we also talk about some industry solution and the use case we have been starting on. So this one is like if let's say you are in the SAP, so you also will have like some digital customer. So you need to understanding. So this digital customer we are using ClickView to present out. But then after that, you also have like manage your channel sales. Then beside that, you also have a lot of online products. You can do all your market basket analysis. Then on the supply chain itself, like okay, you need to be understand how your supply chain should be done from your sales and until your procurement. After that, you also need to see on their performance. And beside that, a lot of return and logistics you also need to be concerned. Then this one is like you have the retail shop. You also need to understand about your shop performance. Then where is the location they have. Then finally is your profit margin. That is what we providing the one-stop solution from the data to until the end is for until the end is the your business intelligence and your data insight. So you have your personal data you can be really see in on it. So we also go for another is the case study. So case study is like this one is 7-Eleven for a convenience shop. So due to like they have 67,000 of the store. Then after that, they need to run in 21 country over the region for the global. So the value of the project is like, okay, what they want to get is like they want have a fast transforming with the right products. After that, they need to have like the desktop analysis and reporting and for the management. Then they also need to be like asking the data as a habit for the team. So it's like now currently what type of data I need to be used is popular for this kind of region. So that is our data behavior. So they're starting to use our data behavior. So the requirement is very clear. So dashboard for the management, they need to see the KPI and the weekly KPI. They need to really analysis for the operation because you have a lot of filters since like you have a lot of shop, a lot of products, then you need to keep track easily. Then you also need to have like flexibility analysis. If let's say you launch new products, you have the new shop or the new season, then how is it all going on? So this one is the dashboard we are providing. So before that, we providing the solution is like we use a Tableau and design thinking workshop together. Then ask them to the right question. Then after that, they know what is their measurement and the KPI they need to be done. So now currently a lot of company you need to get your customer experience, especially you are in the B2C, so business to consumer. You have your website, you have your apps. So you need to be really get all your customer experience. So how they feel about the apps, they find the right answer on the apps itself from the from the UI perspective and user experience perspective. So you will do all your testing. Is it you have the right user interface for the testing A website, testing B website? So that is how you really need to get all the journey. So this product is a full story. So full story also helping you on that. Okay, then you talk about okay IoT project. We also do the IoT project, especially all the IoT project is a live data you need to be getting on. Then from maybe on your shop floor. So you have a shop floor, you have all your machinery. Then you need to get all this data. Then you know where you want to do your maintenance, how they want to do all the machine. Then you need to plan accordingly. Okay. Okay, then this one is the use case for unlock the SAP. So later on, I will do more because today we are unlock SAP too. So after that, we are using Theobald. So we will talk about more on Theobald itself. Okay, so here is Theobald overview. So there's the challenges for the SAP data. Uh, First of all, we talk about the root block itself. So why other people is talking about root block? So definitely I can get all the data from the data warehousing. Yeah, right. Then after that you can say, yeah, a lot of application I can direct go for the database. But SAP is not doing like this because they need to have a best performance on their system itself. So whatever they did is just like they want to be keep inside the SAP. So how you getting your SAP data, right? Actually, what you did is like you running the query, then you running the report, then after that you export out the report to your Excel file. Then you use the Excel file to do all your analytics. So that is how we going on. Then after that, we also understand about you want to do some planning and consolidation is really on your blocking. And after that, you also need to do some process automation. Like you need to get the SAP data out. Then after that, you do your own portal. Then after that, from the portal itself, you need to compile a lot of data. Then do some add-on of the data. Then after that, you need to have process maybe like auto emailing, auto notification to some other people. So you need to get all the data. Okay. So from the root block itself, you understand if let's say we hire the APA programmer, do all the coding. So what you will be getting is you have the high TCO. So that's a time consuming you need to develop. Maybe it's one programmer coming in, then they need to understand your requirement until the end. Is like they're getting kick start for the first version, then maybe 2 months is gone. Then after that, you're spending out on the time. It's like you need a lot of things on development, need the license. Then you are spending energy for your server to running. Then after that, how about the maintenance? Because maintenance is cost you. Now currently you are getting this ABAP programmer, then do the coding. Then after that, maybe after 2 months, when last, then you hire another new ABAP programmer. They need to really see inside what is the ABAP programmer they have written. Then after that, they need to fine tuning. They need to be modified. You are spending a lot of maintenance fee. So we can say, if let's say you are hire a programmer, do all the things, because you are need to really depend on your luck. You are hire a good programmer to really give you a good performance program, or that is a reliable security or data integration. In the finally, maybe you need to do the data integration because it's like on the requirement itself, you need to add two more field. But for him, the upper programmer link a lot of place. Then after that, and today you need to rewrite all the program. Then after that, because you need to have two field of the data itself. So this one is the challenges we have on the SAP data. So we talk about Theobald. So on the Theobald itself, you have the reference from all the automotive industry, because a lot of automotive industry, they are be using on SAP. So beside that, we also see all the manufacturing. Then after that, we can see all the manufacturing. Yep. Then after that, we also see all the wholesale and the retail is using SAP and get all the data out. Now, we talk about the Theobald solution. So you can see from the extraction itself, we have the report and analytic. Then after that, we also focus on the data warehousing. You can see over here. So then after that, we talk about the process integration. This part is on the process integration. And what is the core development? Because some of the people, they like to use the core development. They know about a .NET development, so they need to be using that. So that's very helpful for them. Then end to the day, you are really looking for one product is certified by SAP, right? It is based on the SAP certified products. So this one is the core product, call it ERP Connect. So based on ERP Connect, so Theobald is developed out like Extract Universal, Extract Alteryx, Extract IS, Extract IS for Azure. So later on my next section, I will tell you about, okay, where you getting all this ERP Connect for the certified from SAP. So now we concentrate about, okay, for report analysis. So Alteryx is one of the products. So you can use Alteryx to do out the design. Okay. So then after that, here, wow, this one is more powerful. This one is Extract Universal. So why we talk about Universal is like, okay, end of your source, you can go for Alteryx. End of your source, you can go for Tableau. End of your source, you still can go for database, right? It's good products. And after that, some of the people, they like to focus on the Microsoft products. So they will go for Extract IS. So Extract IS is focused on the SQL, SSIS. We talk about SSIS. So if let's say you understand about the SQL database, you have installed for the SSIS, so you like to use the tools, no, never mind. You can use the tools for design. Then after that, on the SSIS itself, now currently we are talking about the cloud, then you need to run in the Azure cloud. So that is the things you can be using. So today focus, I will be talk more about Extract Universal and Extract IS. Okay. So this one is the process integration, UIO. So that is the process, like process automation. You need to integration with your portal, your cloud, and get your SAP data being updated. So this one is the products you have. After that, for the development side, you know about the .NET, then you can have the ERP Connect. Okay, we can go for next. So now we talk about the Extract Universal and Extract type. So you can see like, okay, this one is Extract Universal. So what is the source I can be getting? I can be getting the SAP ERP, like the HANA for SAP S4 HANA. Then after that, you also can get your ECC6. Then you also can get from your BW, then BW HANA. Yeah, this one is good because a lot of people, when they are using BW already, they create out a cube. So they don't want to redevelop all the things. So you can use the cube to doing. After that, from the extract universal, what you can get is like, okay, you can get from table, all the information from table that is standard. But how about your table CDC? Yep. Because you don't want to impact your SAP performance, so supposedly you are go for table CTC. Then beside that, you have written out quite a lot of ABAP program. Then you want to get what is inside the ABAP program. They get the field inside. Then you can reuse. Then you talk about query. Yeah, some people is create out the query. Then after that, you can reuse all the query. Then based on the query, actually you can go for the hierarchy. Then you can go for the open hub. Then you know SAP sell quite a lot of standard report. You are very happy. You want to extract all standard report. Then after that, one of our demo we have tell you about extract from the standard report. Then you can get all the data from that. Then beside the CDC, so you have the delta Q. So it's like some of the change from the delta. Then after that, you also have some ODP. You also have some Q. Yep. So this one is the extract universal, what we can do on it. Then after you do on the process itself, then you can go for the final destination. So this one is the final destination. You can go for BI analytic, then cloud and data warehouse. We'll talk more about this one. Come, you can see what is the business analytic we have. Okay, so this one you can go for ClickView file. You can go for Tableau Hyperfile. You can go for Alteryx. You can go for K9. Then Power BI. Then after that, MicroStrategy, or you can go for a database file as well. So this one is one of the BI tools called Bot. Yep. Then for the next, how about the cloud storage? So you can go for Azure, AWS, Salesforce as well. Then after that, you Google and Huawei Cloud. So this one is the destination for the cloud storage. You can go. Then how about the data warehousing? So the data warehousing is standard. Somehow you also can go back to the Salesforce. You can go back to the SAP HANA. Okay. Then you some of the people they like Snowflake, they go for Snowflake. Some of the people they like Redshift, then they go for Redshift. Then IBM DB2 also can. So this one is the destination of your data warehousing. So next, we talk about the extract. Yeah, it's very simple. You just remember you have extract type from all the extract. Just now we talk about the table, the query, the report. Then after that, what you need to connect is based on your source. This one is your source, your SAP S4 HANA or EC6. Then after that, what's your destination you want to go? So it's very simple, just destination. You just remember three things. That's all. We talk about the architect itself. Okay, architect we split to two. One is for the designing phase, one is execution phase. Okay, we talk about the designing phase first. So because it's like you want to design all the things, so you have a designer and a server. Everything you install in the server, but you have a designer, you're starting to design. Then after that, you're getting the metadata from SAP. So don't worry about you are putting the full data. Then after that, for your designer and design until the end, then your SAP is very heavily load. Not that kind of case, right? So you also have your target environment, you have the testing environment. Then after that, you do all the things. Okay, then on the execution side, what you need to do is like after you confirm all the design, then you push out your design flow in the server itself. So server they have all the flow. Then later on, we'll have a screen to show you. So when the server has the flow itself, then they can starting to say, okay, on this flow, how is the frequency I need to be pulled out to run the flow and get the result, the output for the destination. I am going for 1 hour or 24 hour or midnight. Some of the people, they will schedule different way. So this one, they are flexible for you to schedule different way. Then they also provide different scheduler. So later on, I will talk about different scheduler. So you don't worry about now currently I'm using web scheduler. Now currently I'm using Windows scheduler. So they're able to let you to select. Okay. So we talk about the licensing itself. Okay, for the licensing itself, it's like extract universal server. You need to have your licensing. So how about the designer? Actually, just connect to your server and do out all the design, do out all the flow, all the path that need to be designed. It's very good. Okay, so this one, like we starting to have to see about the screen, like you connect with the server, then this one is like you connect with the IP lah. Okay, then after that you go through with your Windows credential, then you can connect back. After that you can add your flow. Then after that you can edit your flow. Then you can delete your flow. Then you can clone your flow. Because a lot of people is like, I'm doing a lot of flow. The flow is very long. Then after that I need to redo all the things. No, you can clone. Then after that you can refresh. You can find your flow. After that, what's your source? Like from SAP HANA or SAP S3? Yeah, what's your source? After that, what's your destination? Then maybe after you running all the flow, then you also have the log. You can see the log. Then or you select the flow, you can run it. So this one is the screen you have. You can have different folder with all your different designer. Maybe this one is all the BW. This one is S4 HANA. So this one is all the you have been done. All the source like ECC. What type is maybe I using ODP. So after that I'm using ECG5. Then after that this one is the destination like SQL Server. So this tick is like completely runs from last time. So this one haven't run. Okay, it's very straightforward. So we talk about how you execution of the flow. You just give the source, then you just give the name. After that, you are connecting with the table itself. Now after that, you just come here and click the run. After all, you come the flow itself, then you click the run. Before the run, they have the output for display. So this one is the output for display all the data. Then you run, you just get the result. Okay, beside that, you say, hey, just now, that's when you told me about the K9. So yes, it's great. So this one is like you are getting the result. One of that is getting the K9. So this one is the target. You go for the K9. So after that, they get the K9 file. So your K9, you can reuse the file and do all your flow. So that is how you do your destination. So we talk about another one is extract IS. That extract IS also do the same thing. You also can get all your source from SAP HANA, SAP ECC, BW, BW. BW for HANA. Then after that, you extract from the table. Then after that, you also have a table CDC. Then you also have query. You also have report, delta Q, ODP, Q, hierarchy. Then after that, you also have BW better. But this requirement is more complicated. It's like if let's say you are very good in programming, so you need to do all your requirement. So you need to get all the installation be ready. Okay. We talk about the licensing things. So extract IS will be more specific. They need to be use the licensing on the server itself because you need to execution and run. Then after that, on the designer itself, you need to have your Visual Studio with your license. Okay, so the designer they also have the license. So every designer they also need to use the license. So you buy one license, so you need to deploy all the license for your designer. Okay. So we talk about the installation ordering step. So you cannot say, okay, I install the extract IS first. Oh, no way. So by right on your running environment, on your development environment, what you need to do is you really need to install your SQL first. So this one is you install your SQL integration services. Then secondly is your Visual Studio. Then you need to use your Visual Studio with the SQL server data tools. Okay, this one is your running environment. So this one is running environment on the server itself. So how about your development one? So we call it design development. So development one, you need to install with your Visual Studio and SQL Server data tools. Then after that, you also need to run the second step is your SQL Server integration services. Then after that, finally, you just install your extract IS. So this ordering, don't forget, you don't install the extract IS. Then after that, you say, hey, you call Desmond, support me. Okay, no, okay, you're telling me you in front of this one. So we talk about extract IS for Azure. Azure, we talk about ADF. Okay, Azure Data Factory. So you are getting the same thing. You are getting all the source of the data, then read and write. Then after that, you get all the table you can be using. So very important on the Azure itself, you need to get your Azure, as I said, integration runtime. You need to install inside your Azure Data Fabric server itself. Then after that, based on the Azure Data Fabric, you need to have a version 2. Yeah, you don't use the version 1, then after that you tell me, hey Desmond, I use the version 1, then after that you support me on that. Oh no, no way. Okay, so the necessary component you need to be understand. Then about the setup the environment, you also can see on all the document. Then later on I will guide you all the document. So how this component is using by SSIS is like, okay, I can extract the table over here. Then after that, I can connect to my SAP manager. Then after that, I get the source. Yeah. So this one you just drag and drop. Then after that, double click. They have the component. Yep. You talk about extract table CDC. Yeah, because extract IS you also can use extract table CDC. Yep. So beside that, we also do something. Tell you about extract for Alteryx. Yeah, inside the Alteryx, because Alteryx itself they also a designer tools. So you can buy the license from extract Alteryx. Then after that, you use your Alteryx to do all the design. It's similar like extract IS. You do all the design. Okay, that's all. So now I'm going to tell you how we are getting the information from the website itself. Okay, first of all, you are going to this website. So just now I talked about the certification, right? So you need to understand about the product certification. This one is the SAP product certification. So from SAP certified. So you are using a product is SAP certified because some of the people they talk about, am I using the right tools? Is it SAP certified? Is it S4 HANA the system be tested? When is it the component have been done? Yep. Here is the path to have to tell you, okay, you can be very sure this is certified products from SAP. Okay. So beside that, you also can go to their main screen. So this one is their main, yep, main homepage. Yep. So you are getting over here, you are getting inside Theobald software for the main page. Then they tell you about what is going. You can download the try software. You can starting on. So this one is all the information you can be getting and read through all the documentation. So you find out how can I get start. So that's the way. Is like you click for the help center. When you click for the help center, you'll see the same thing. It's like all the products is over here. So now it's same screen with this one. So I just close on this. Yep. So it's like you have to extract universal, you have extract IS, you have extract for Azure, then you have just how this one is a new one for extract code because it's like the product itself. A lot of people they like to be understand about is it the company itself we are growing for the new product because they understanding about the market needs. Now currently the market needs need a web API server development on your own SAP interface. Is good, right? Then this one is about the SAP process automation. Wow, fantastic. Yeah. Okay. Then after that, you click on the extract universal. What you're getting is getting from the extract universal is same with this one. So I just close on this. So what you're getting from the help is telling you all the tools and the great news. Now is like Microsoft Fabric mirroring destination. So what it means is like Microsoft Fabric, they need the data, they need the metadata, they need to do the machine learning, right? They need to do the AI, right? Now, currently, you don't worry, the destination you can go for Microsoft Fabric mirroring. Okay, I get the latest news. So how I can getting start, right? You just go for getting start because you say, okay, Desmond, I can download for the 30 days for the try. So I can go for the getting the start. So this one is like how you go for the download the try. Then they have the installation guide to tell you step by step. After that, you need to see all the startup information and connect to your SAP. What is the connection? Then you using RFC connection. Then after that, if let's say you are using OData, is OData protocol, so you need to do all the setup. Then after that, from the authentication itself, so you need to authentify all the object you need to install inside your SAP. If not, the Theobald they have some issue when you extract some table and you run subquery. So this one is like you need to really download the SAP profile and install inside your SAP. Okay. After you done this, then after that you just follow the step. They're telling you step 1, step 2, how to connect to your SAP. Then end of the day, how to pull out the report. How to pull out the table information. Then they will tell you, okay, what is the extract tab I can be extract out. end of the day, then you just add on the table, just follow the step. You just do the first step, then after that you're testing, then you run on your result, then you can see on your preview result, then after that you can see through your result in the CSV file or JSON file. It's up to you. Then after that you also can tell, like just now I talked about, as uh, execution portion is automation. Depend what type of tools you are using. You are using Windows command, you can go for command line. Okay, you using Linux, you also can go for command line. Then after that, or you are using web services to call out this flow be running, or you use Windows scheduler, or you use some other ETL tools. So this one is telling you how the automation you need to run the flow. So you can follow this document. Okay, so this one is tell you about the destination target. This one is the CSV target. So what is the CSV target, JSON file, and other destination? So you say, oh, how to select the destination is good. Then Desmond, how can I see what is the destination I can go? So you can go for the document side. Okay, when you click out the document, okay, you can see, okay, this one is a startup. I can see what is a startup, what is the requirement, how to download evaluation, how can I do installation, how can I do licensing. If let's say I have the production license, how can I change? Then before you change the license, please remember backup all your things. Then maybe you have another version, so you need to be upgrade the version. So after that, maybe you have the server migration, you also follow the server migration. Right, just now I talked about this one is all the type can you be using. Then this one is all the SAP connector. Maybe what is the authentication you need to be authenticated. So this all the path you can see on the documentation itself. So you talk about destination. It's good to have you read all this one, the destination you want to have, because some of the people they say, wow, data echo also have yes, that's good. After that they go for data echo. Yeah, then after that they talk about, yeah, just now you talk about Tableau. Yeah, so how is the Tableau that can go? So because we have the Tableau server, then after that you need to do all the installation on here. Then how about the destination? Then you can add on the destination for the Tableau server. So what's your hosting, what's your path name, and all the things until the end. They give you the data source code for the Tableau server. Yep. So this one is all the thing you can be set up and testing out. Okay. So until the end, yep, you can read through all the document and do your step testing for this 30 days for the trial. Yeah, you can see all this. Okay. So beside that, we also have knowledge base. You go inside the knowledge base, you can search a lot of profile you want to have. Then after that, web API, you need to understand about the web API. You also can go for the web API. And the change log is like the software, they have the change log. The latest version you can download from here. Then what is the bugs fix? Like, oh, this one, the latest version, what is the bugs fix? You also can read the document for the bugs fix. Okay, then after that, troubleshooting and support. Now, currently, I talk about extract IS. So when you click here, extract IS is the same thing. You can get over here, then you read on the latest notes. And after that, I can be using the same things. I can be getting start. So after that, you go inside the getting start, you go for the download, you check all the documentation. After that, what you need to do and getting start. After that, you go for the documentation. For here, especially extract IS, they don't have the destination, because what is the destination? They just have one part. They just go for the SQL database, Microsoft SQL database. So you use extract IS and do all your things. Then after that, here don't have the destination. But what is the extract type? Then you can follow all the extract type. Like just now I talked about a table CDC, yep, query and all the table report. All this one have. Then other people is talk about, hey, how about the extract IS also, what's the difference? So on here you can very quick, you get to know this one is normal extract IS installation in the Azure. Okay, so you also need to deploy, you also need to install this Azure SSIS IR is the runtime. Then some of the people is like they need to go for the extract, install for the extract IS for Azure. So you need to follow this document, then everything for your Azure server. Okay, then the pre-requirement, everything is over here. So you just click, they have the link that will guide you all through. Then after that, you just do all the installation. After that, you can see all the command line JSON file you need to be input inside your container. Yeah, inside your container. Then after that, you can follow all the steps. Then you done all your setup. Okay, the same thing, we also can go for the change log. So you download for the latest extract IS. Okay, extract IS and extract IS for Azure is the same. It's just like Azure one, they need to do a lot of setup on the Azure itself. So the software itself, extract IS, is the same. So you can see all through what is the bugs fixed and need fixed. Then until the end is like you go for the troubleshooting, then you get to know some of the troubleshooting, how you want to go for troubleshooting. So they have the document to tell you all that. Then the last one, you can go for the support. Then when you go to the support, then you can create a ticket. You can create your own ticket. Then after that, you can ask them. Then they will help you on the software itself. What is the bugs fix you have been facing? Then after that, we will help you more on that. Okay, nice, right? Cool, right? So after that, quite a lot of people, they have YouTube. So now you can follow the YouTube for Theobald software. So what you're getting is like inside here, you are view what you need to get the information. So first of all, we talk about the web viewer. Every time they have their software for event. Then after that, for the English version, then you can see what is the topic you want. Then after that, especially they are from German, so especially they use German. Okay. Then we talk about the connect the SAP to the analytic and the BI tools. Now currently you say, oh yeah, I want to have the Alteryx. I want to understand about the data integration with Alteryx, K9, Power BI, especially. Then after that, what else? Quite a lot of information for you to like maybe SAP to Tableau. After that, you can really get all this one. They will guide you one by one. Then after that, how about the SAP process integration? Then you want to integration with Dynamic. You want to integration with Azure logics for the apps. Then after that, you have what Microsoft Power Platform. Yep, it's good. Then after that, you have SharePoint online. Then you also can look for this help from the SAP process integration. Then talk about the warehousing and the cloud warehousing. You also can read through, see all they have like SSIS to the runtime for the SAP interface. Until the end, it's like they have the community day on 2024. So after that, you also can read through. Okay, that's all for me. Okay, thanks a lot for everybody.
Welcome back everyone. Extract Universal is developed software is a powerful SAP certified data integration tool to streamline the extraction data from SAP systems, and it loads to in various target environment. It supports over 50 destinations including databases, cloud storage services, and BI and analytic tools, enabling organization to leverage SAP data effectively. And the main features: no code configuration, synchronization, flexible development options, and integration with various platforms like Kinmin UiPath. Okay, let's have some use cases. First, you need to download the software from the website. Once you download the latest version, please install the Windows Server. So the latest version for Extract IS Universal, here I will open the Extract Universal Designer. So once I open, you can see the latest software. By default, it will ask you the server, the local host. Just click connect. Once connected, you will see the anonymous transport security demo and the expires on which date. The latest version, all the informations will be in the Extract Universal Help Data Center. So from here you can see all this information. This information is like when they have received the patch updates, and all the information will be captured here. Now I am to show some use cases how to extract data from SAP. So here you can see how many extractions you have done, and it is unlimited based on our current license. Now you can see on the top there are 5 options: designer, extraction, server and security. I'm not going to touch about the server because it's managed by the server. Here I am just going to touch on manage destination. That means once you extract the data, where you are going to send the data. So now let's say I'm going to create a new extraction. Let's say I want to extract the information from a table. I just click table. Before that, I want to show how to connect to SAP. So if you want to connect to SAP, you just go here, and then here you can see the Theobald RFC. That I click here, it will do the connection. And from here you can see the source type RFC and host data. So here you need to key in all the SAP information. As I'm using the Theobald software, it will help you. This server this is from their server. So the host, instant, client, everything is here. And then from in the authentication you can see the user and the password. And then here in the RFC option you can also use a classic library, and you can also use a net viewer RFC libraries. And then from general you can see it's a single application server. I have key in the host server name. I will click connect, and then you can test the connection. Once it is connected successfully, you can see connected to SAP host along with the server name and the username and password. So now I am going to extract a table from this server, SAP server. Okay, now here I'm going to click table. From here I'm going to type the table name. Let's say KNA1 is a general master table from SAP, where you can see all the customer master data. I click OK. Next it will load all the information from this table, and here I can add the table. Let's say the table name KNA1. This is the name which I have given to extract. Now I click search here. So this is general data in the customer. So I click OK, and then it will list down all the column names. It's up to you which how many columns you want to extract. So I just untick here. I just want to extract only few columns. Here I just click one by one. I can see all this information. Here useful option is load preview, count rows, refresh metadata. You can always refresh your metadata here, and then you can count rows, how many rows you want to count, and then it will show there are total 10194 rows on these current tables. And then load live preview, it will load all the live preview. It is very fast. It is within a fraction of second you can download the data. And here you can put any joins. You can add the table and multiple you can combine with other table. You can put here where clause, or you can put having clause, or you can do edit runtime parameters and extraction settings. Let's say before doing extraction for this particular table, make sure that you have the proper SAP user right authentication. So you have to install in your SAP. So for this one, it is very important that you need to install the SAP right Theo/read underscore table. All this information have been stated clearly in the documentation. So I will just want to mention 500 rows. So I just click here, load preview, and then you can see all the data has been extracted. I click OK, and you will see here the extractions. Now I already received the data. Now I want to put it in a destination. So you have to go here, extraction, server, and manage destination. So in the manage destination, they have a lot of destination you can choose. Let's say you want to send the data to Azure, AWS, everything is possible here. So you see, as I mentioned before, there are 20 destinations here. Microsoft Power BI software, MySQL server, PostgreSQL server, Kick lines. There are many things here to do. So now I am going to choose only a plain JSON format because I don't have all these credentials. I'm just going to choose a basic JSON format. So I just use flat file. I will mention where this information need to get saved. I choose, let's say, from the E colon, I just universal data. I already created a folder, universal data. I click select folder, and I'm clicking OK, and then I have to at least mention extract data from NA1 table. Then I click OK. So I just put extract data for the demo purpose. I click OK, I click close, and then here I click a destination. I choose here. You can see the code. What is a column style name? Whether it's a code or prefix code and text. So you just choose code, and then you can choose a year and the invalid. So you can just key in whatever. It's not just an optional field. Now in the destination we have created extract data, which is a JSON format that is going to save. So I click choose JSON format, and then here you have some option, same as name of SAP object, same as the name of extraction. I'm going to click same as the name of extraction, so the file name will be KNA JSON. I click OK, and then I'm just going to run this, and then here you can see what is the source is our SAP server connection, and what is the destination is a flat file JSON, and then you can see all the information, ignore, cache, preview, and the source custom value, and then I'm going to run this. So for each and every time when you run, you can see all the logs will getting generated, and you can see the output as well. And then once it runs successfully, it will show it run successfully. Just close it. Now you can see we have created a limit of rows, so it will just only extract 500. You can see date and time. Now I'm going to show how the information look like. So we have saved the JSON file in the universal and this particular folder, and I open with Visual Studio. You will see how the information has been extracted. Just give me a second. Oh, see, this is all the information. What are the column names we have selected? All this information has been extracted as a JSON format. That's all about a table. There are many options to explore. Maybe you can use the extract universal and you can see all options to explore. Q. Bye. Today we are going to talk about extract universal report. Extract universal report is one of the report to extract all the report from SAP. It's used to extract the data from the most standard and the custom ABAP reports and SAP transactions. A report extraction is possible if a report returns a table like a structure in SAP. Now we are going to one by one how to extract the report from SAP. For that, you need to open Extract Universal Designer, and then you will see connect to Extract Universal server. Just click connect, and then below you will see what kind of extraction so far you have done, and this universal is connected to the local host and anonymous no transport security and admin. All these things are related shown here. So we are using it will show which version you are using it. From here you can click, it will redirect to the extract universal help center to determine which version you are currently using it. So now I'm going to draw a use case how we are going to extract a report from Universal. Okay. So now I'm going to this page. Now I'm going to click new. So here you will see all the report types. So in the previous video, we have seen BAPI, cube or a table. Now I'm going to choose report. Click report. Make sure that you give a unique name. So you will see this name in the below the extraction. Make sure there is no any space or any alphanumeric or characters. So just I click. Let me name a report and report one. Okay, now I click OK. It will take a while, and then here you will see the list of extract as SAP ABAP reports. Now make sure that your system SAP connection is available and SAP user has sufficient user rights. You can see the SAP authority objects from the Extract Universal Help Center. Once make sure that all the authority objects has been predefined in the SAP. But for the custom report function, you need to use remote underscore support. And for module of the reports, you need to use remote underscore support. Everything has been given in the knowledge base article in Extract Universal. So now I am going to click choose a report. Here you can either use a report name or you can use a transaction code. For example, now I am going to use RLT100. Just click search button here. Click star. Okay, now you can see a list of reports related to RLT 110. There are a lot of reports in SAP EC6 or SAP S4 HANA. Each and every report has a unique set of data, what to get, because some reports are related to procurement, some letters are related to sales and distribution, some reports may be related to manufacturing. So for example, now we are using this particular report RLT 110. So click this one and click OK, and it will take a while to extract the information from RLT 100. Using this extract universal, the extraction can be done very fast within a fraction of second. That's why most of our customers are using extract universal for many functions. It's because nowadays getting a data from SAP is very hard, but using this kind of connectors, it will make your life more simple. Here in this, you have report setting, skips and pass rows. Here on the row setting, you can skip the rows from top to bottom, or you can key in the number of rows, how much you want. Everything is flexible here. And there is a one more option, add row to skip. And then here all you can see keyword, name, offset, width. Here add row to pass the face column. So one more very big easy solution is you can see the load preview, in which most of the other software don't have this option, but our Extract Universal has the real-time data. Okay, now before that I need to choose which variant I'm going to use. So for now there are a lot of variants. For demo purpose, I'm using a variant 1. Okay, I click variant 1, and then I use automatically detect the columns, and then here I click load preview. Yes, that's it. You can see all the reports has been listed down here. So the report we have taken is the stock removals and put away. This one is to determine number of stocks and number of returns in each and every storage type. So this report for we have run the date from 1994 to 2003, and you will see all the information here. Now I can go to here. I can skip the rows as well. For example, I can key in okay, select the rows from 8. So, and if you click the load preview, it will skip the rows from the top 8. So I will see list of items here. Okay, and then here you can see general settings is available here. General setting is like catch results, primary key, security, lot of options you can just play around here. And then here in extraction setting, this is a very common setting in for all the extraction. Even if you open in table, even if you open in report, you will see this option. So this is just to determine the extraction setting. The three main components here is job timeout, background job name, and the spool destination. Remember, in the just now previously I told the functional module is very important. Without this functional module, you cannot extract the data. For a report, you have another functional module. For the table, you'll also have another functional module. Make sure all this functional module has been installed in the SAP. Click OK, and then edit runtime parameters. So here also you can add the scalar parameters, or you can add the list parameters. So for demo purpose, I'm not going to do anything this. I'm just doing a very simple raw data, extracting a report from RLT 100. Okay, I'm clicking OK, and then here that's it. So now I from here we have done the source. Now we are going for the destination. On the destination, it may be any kind of destination. In my previous video, I have explained there are a lot of destination in Extract Universal where other connectors don't have. In Extract Universal, you will see plenty of connector destination, almost more than 20 destinations available here. So it's easier for us, because nowadays many companies use many kind of ERP tools. Like some people use SAP, some people use AWS, some people use Microsoft Fabric. So to make it easier, we have provided all these options. So right click here, destination settings. Here now what we are going to do is we are just doing to plain JSON. So I click use. I just already predefined JSON here, and then here I can see which path I am going to upload this in the JSON format. And already I created a sample file in this output path. So you can I just click OK. Here see here you can set same as report object, or use the same as name of extraction. Okay, then make sure that here also you can automatically convert the dates here 0 or 999, and then here I'm just going to show you what are the destinations available. Let me open. Here you can see okay, here you can see a lot of destination available. Flat file JSON, flat file request, Google Cloud Storage, IBM2, Microsoft Azure Storage, Microsoft Fabric, Microsoft Power BI, a lot of destinations available here. Even you can connect to SAP HANA, you can connect to Salesforce, you can connect to Snowflake, you can connect to Tableau. Okay, for a demo purpose, I only use a flat file JSON. That means the data which we have extracted from RLT 110, it will save as a JSON format in a notepad file. Okay, and click OK. And then I am going to run this. Okay, I'm once I open it will show you a run extraction window. In this run extraction window, you can see the source and you can see the destination. Source is from our SAP server, and the destination you can see flat file JSON. And then here you can ignore cache, preview, source, destination, everything is customizable here. And then I'm going to run this. Wait, it will just wait for a while, and you can see it is finished successfully, and you can see how long it takes to run. So you can see all this. Okay, it will list down in the detail log file, writing 15 rows to destination. So it's easier for us to determine if, let's say, if there's any issue, SAP connections, everything is determined in the log, including the date and time. Close. And then here you can see once the data has been extracted successfully, you will see the green color tick, and here you can see all the log file. So far for today, what are the log file? I can see I can extract all the log file. This is easier for us when it is go for protection. If there is any issue, we can easily check in the log file. This is very important and very useful. You can also copy the log file for future reference. And here we determine depend on four categories. One is error, information, debug details, and warning. Okay. And then now I'm going to show the information um, where we have saved. Seek extract. Let me open. I have saved the information here. Universal data, and you can see just now the time and date this has been captured here. I right click, I open with the notepad file. You will see the information has been extracted from report to JSON. So this is useful for some other third-party tool, like if they are using a RESTful API or any other thing. Okay, that's all for about the report. Yeah. Hello, everyone. Today we are going to talk about Extract IS. Extract IS is one of the connector from the Bolt software. Is basically to extract the data from SQL Server integration services. So the main purpose of this is it's similar to like Extract Universal, but the destination will be under SQL Server integration services. So most of this will be working under Visual Studio 2019 and above 2022. Now I'm going to start a use case how to use Extract IS in Visual Studio 2019. For that, very important thing you need to take note is you need to download and run the Visual Studio 2019 integration services for 2009. If you're using 2022, make sure you download the exact version for 2022. So all this information has been given in the help center in the knowledge base in Extract IS document. Now let me open Visual Studio 2019. It will just take a time. Okay, now I am going to create a new project. So yeah, this is a visual treat for the Visual Studio developers. Those who are who have been very familiar with SSIS, they can play around with this tool, and it will be very user friendly. And then you can extract the report at any time, at any seconds. So the main purpose of this is a simple, super simple, and fully automated. It's actually a plug and play option for from the Visual Studio configuration. I am going to create a new project, integration, and then click create. You can I just create a project name, example, project name 5, and create. Okay, here you can see a list of components here. Once once you extract IS has been installed, you can see all the components of extract IS. So here you will see BAPI, WBWQ loader with this blue color symbol. Now we are going to create a new connection manager. Go to Solution Explorer. Here you can see for the basic SSIS packages. So this all the components you will is available here. Connection manager, SSIS packages, parts, miscellaneous. So now we need to create a new connection. Click New Connection Manager. So this leads to a extract IS connection manager. Click extract here. Here you will see a lot of connection manager where you are going to retrieve the data. For now, we need to create a extract connection manager in order to retrieve a data from SAP. Click add. So it will show a window here. Just give a second. It's okay. Now you can see here you need to input the client name is 800, and the username is we are using our own environment. Let me open. I just copy and paste. I'm using our company environment password, because this one is very important. Make sure that you have to connect the SAP in order to get the data. And then here there are two options. You can use a single application server, or you can use a load balancing. So for application server, I am just using this one. And then once everything okay, I click text connection. Okay, make sure if the connection is okay, then only you are able to retrieve the data from SAP. If connection is wrong or failure, it will clearly give you what is the error about. So you can refer to the Google or from the our knowledge base article. You will know. Okay, maybe for some of our clients, maybe missed out SAP authorization objects. So it will just show you. Okay, make sure this object has been installed. So it will list down if there is any error code. Based on the error code, you can fix it from the SAP environment, and click OK, and then OK, and then the connection is established. Once the connection is established, it's good to go. You can add a data flow task. Click here, and it will take the default connections which you have just added just now. So now I am going to pull a table here. I just drag and drop the table, and I'm going to click here. So it will show you the connection manager was automatically assigned to this data. So if you want to change this, please use the advanced editor. If not, just proceed OK. And then once you click here, you will see all the information here. Here for the table, we have 5 main clause. One is table and fields, joins, where class, having class, and extraction. Basically, to extract a table, all this information is given here. It's easy for us. Let's say you want to join in another table, you can use this tab for join setting, or you want to use a where class, you can use this where class, or you have any having class, or you want to do a group by with other table, this easily can be done. So there is no need to write so many of codes to extract the data. This is very easy for us for the extraction setting. And table and fields, just click add table, Now I'm going to use KNA1, so which is a this is a master table here. I just click KNA1, and you will see once the table connection is established, you will see a list of all the table. Now I'm going to use the general data in the customer master table. Click OK. Yes, that's it. So you will receive all the table name and the description. If you want to extract 5 table name, is okay, or you want to extract all the tables, up to you. For demo purpose, I'm just going to extract only a few table name, maybe client, customer name, customer country, or name, and okay. Amen. Then here there are three options. One is load live preview. Another one is count rows and refresh metadata. Refresh metadata means it will you can refresh real-time data. Count rows means it will just display you number of results in that particular table. For now, the number of results for this particular table is 10194. Okay. Another very good option here is a load preview. This load preview functionality is available in for all the extraction. So as for this connector, we will know, oh, okay, so so these are the live data, so which you cannot be used in other connectors. Our Theobald software is very, very specialist here, and then you can see a live preview for each and every extraction. Click live preview. See, that's it. You will see all the information is very fast. Within a fraction of seconds, you can retrieve the data from SAP and click OK. That's it. So, and then once make sure that the arrow mark is gone, then there is no any error in this. Now, we have done the source. Now I have to choose a destination. Most of the people who purchase this extract IS, they use a destination SQL server. So because they use this SQL server to store the data, because from SAP EC6, as you know, is very difficult to extract the data and save it in the SQL server table. But using this extract IS, SSIS is very easy, and there is no unique coding involved. So as long as you know how to create an SSIS package, as long as you know how to pull a table from a report, it's easy for you to extract the data and save it in the SQL server. For now, for demo purpose, I'm not going to create a new SQL server table or a SQL server connection. Now I'm going to extract the data from this table and put it in a flat file destination. Here you can see so many destinations. You can see ADO.NET is just a standard destination from Visual Studio. So now I am going to use a flat file destination. Usually all our customers will use SQL Server destination. So it's very automatic process. So whenever the data is extracted from this one, from SAP table, it will automatically save in the SQL Server table. From there, they can do whatever thing, like they can connect to Power BI or Tableau or any other third-party software for the data analytics. So now I'm going to choose flat file destination. And then I'm going to connect from here to here, and then click here. Now I'm going, I have to update the connection, new. So there are 4 options. I'm just choosing the first option, and then go to map. Then file name, I just use the existing file name. I just use the test data. We already created a notepad file. I just use a test data. And then I'm going to columns here, and you can see all the columns has been pulled out here. Excuse me. And then preview. Okay. And then I have to make sure the mapping is done perfectly. And then okay. And then here, make sure there is no any error message. And then I just click run. So once I start this one, and you can see that the build has been started. And then let me show open the file here, the test data, C:\E universal data. Sorry, not this. New folder, test data. See here, this you can see, yes. So this is the latest data which we have extracted from the table. So this is a KNA table. All the information has been pushed from the table to the notepad file. So that's all about the extract is table. Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. We are going to show a use case of extract a report. So it's basically the same kind of setup. You have to make sure that your SSSIS package has been installed, the Visual Studio, and then you have to create a new Visual Studio package, and then you have to create a connection manager, make sure SAP connection is been created successfully, and then the relevant SAP authorization object also should be installed in your SAP EC6 environment or SAP S4 on HANA environment. Now, now we are going to show you how to extract the information from extract table. Is exactly is the same concept how we use for report. Just drag and drop here, and then you click here, and then by default the connection manager will be automatically assigned to this data source. And if you want to change it, you can change, or you can just edit it. So click here, and then just wait for a while. Here you will see. Sorry, I have used extract table. The demo is extract report. Okay, now I'm going to drag and drop the report, and then here you can see the same connection. Okay, the basically for the report also is the same. It's the exact window that you have seen in the extract universal. In this report, there are too many options how to search the open look dialog. So there are so many report. Now I'm going to click the report, and you can search either based on the report name or the transaction code. Now I'm going to use RLT 100 star, one of the common report which is used for stock take and putaways. So I click here, and I'm going to use the first one. This report is used to track the evaluation of movement based on the storage in SAP. So I'm using this as an example. There are a lot of reports you can use for to play around, like RLT 20 for transfer orders, 30 for resident documents. As for the SAP ABAP users, they know what are the reports they need to extract for. Now I'm going to choose this one. Just wait for a while. Here you can also edit all the values, and here there is an option to skip and pass rows. Here you can also skip the rows from top, or you can skip the rows from the bottom. Here there is an option for you to add the row to skip, or add the row to fast the column. And then there is one more very important option here for you to use the load preview, where most of the connectors you don't have this option. Here you can click the load preview. And then, okay, what is this error about? Fill in all the required entry fields. So I have forgot to add the variant. So that's why I just need to choose which variant I'm going to use. So I'm choosing to choose a variant 01, for example. And then I can use auto add all the fields to the column. Here, I will choose automatically detect the column. So all the columns has been detected. Now you will see there is no more error at all. So what are these columns? So in this column is a column heading basically for the report. What is the storage type name? What is the number of rows? And what is the offset value? What is the width? Everything you can customize here. And then once you click the load preview, you will see all the information here. The totals, the stock removals, put away, return, transfer, all the report information will be easy for us to visualize in here, extract product. So here you see, so this particular storage name, number of stock remedy, and number of put away, number of return tariff, everything is here. And then here I can also skip. Let's say I want to skip the row from starting from 5. I just use 5, and then I click load preview. You will see here here you can see the rows has been disabled. Here you can also pass the header row as a new column. You can add a new column. You can pass the header of the column. You can play around as per your requirement. Or you just need a very plain, simple report. Just don't do any setting. Click the load preview, add the table, choose the variant, that's it, done. And use this information to extract to any other destination. Okay, so this all about here, and then I'm going to click OK, because my screen is very small, so I have to minimize a bit so I can click the OK button. Okay, I'm click OK, and then now I have extract the data from the report. Now what's my destination? As I said in my previous video, the destination may be in any type. Either you can use SQL Server, or you can use flat file, or can use Excel. But most of our customers who are using SSIS, they prefer to save the information in SQL Server, because from SAP EC6 or HANA, you cannot directly push the information to SQL Server database. But using our extractor, or using our connector, you can extract and you can save directly into a database. So from the database, you can create a connection, you can save the information on any temporary table. From there, you can manipulate the data and you can use it for your data analytics. Now I'm going to choose as it's the same process which I have been showed in the previous demo for extract table. Now I'm going to choose a flat file destination. I'm going to click here, and then I just drag and drop here, and I click the flat file destination. I click new. I use the eliminator, and then I just go use browse the location. I'm just using the same test data, so it will automatically overwrite the information. And then columns, you can see this is a report column you have seen in the dialog box of extract IS report, where you see skip rows. A lot of information is the same data is preview here. That means you are doing the steps correctly. And then advanced, you can see you can change the column name preview. Okay, and then mapping, you can do the mapping as well. Just click OK, and then you start running it. You will see that so all information will be extracted within a fraction of second. So now you see already data has been run. Yes, here you see, you can see the same data which I have shown you here in the in the extract IS dialog box. You can see it has been extracted in the notepad file. By this, you can extract the data within a fraction of second. In number, even it's a huge data. Even it's a data 5,000 or 500, you can extract within a fraction of second. And there is a one more option. You can set a limit also. Let's say every day I want to extract only 500 data. Yes, there is an option also here. You can just go and set how many rows you want to extract. That's all about. So here you can see once it has been executed successfully, you will see an option of the green tick here, and you can see how many rows has been extracted. And I think that's all for today. All about extract report. Thank you.
Hello. Finally, we come to the end. So you can scan here to get DKM Echo login. So you will have all the product update and you will explore all the unlimited possible. Beside that, you can scan us on the Facebook and follow up with the Facebook. So we have the industry solution and some product promotion and knowledge-based sharing. You also can scan to contact us. Then what's your pain point? We can address on that. Then we try to meet your needs and customize the solution and boost up for your business growth. Beside that, you can go to our website and you can see this one is our product SAP connector, Theobald software. Then you can go for this link to download. Then you also can email us dkminfo@dkmecho.com. Thanks a lot. Bye.